Now, let's take a look at the current scenario. Forces of reuse of wastewater in India. Water security ranks highest on the list of important issues for the policymakers in India, due to the water crisis being faced by a number of cities here. Clean Ganga mission is one of the examples to show that the government has ambitious plans to clean rivers as well as other urban and rural sources of water, and hence the reuse of treated wastewater is getting strong support from the government policymakers. India signed the Paris Agreement on climate change in April 2016, stating that the water could be reused because of its nature of a scarce resource, and India would promote efficient use so as to ensure its concerns towards sustainable use of the natural resources. Here are some of the characteristics of WASH interventions. First, evidence based. Activities should be based on previous project assessments, learning from the failures, and planning and implementing accordingly. It need, it's needs based. Activities should be focused to meet the needs of the population, as the resources are scarce and interventions have to be scaled up. Technically sound. Latest scientific evidence and operational guidance must be included in the services, provided along with the skilled staff to operate them. Impact oriented. Activities should ensure the safe water, sanitation, and hygiene needs based on the needs of the entire population. Priority based. Activities must be focused to address the immediate health and wash risk on an emergency basis, expanding to other services and intervention consequentially. Integrated. Parallel services must not run, otherwise they would hinder each other's functioning. Let's take a look at the progress after WASH interventions. There has been an increased proportion of the population with access to safely managed drinking water services from 61% to 71% between 2002 to 2005 at the global level. In addition, about 19% of the global population started using basic drinking water facilities. However, we still have more than 75 million people who don't have access to basic drinking facilities. There has been an increase in the proportion of the population with access to safely managed sanitation services from 28% to 43% between 2000 and 2015, and further increased to 45% in 2017, highest recorded from Latin America and the Caribbean, followed by Sub-Saharan Africa and East and Southeast Asia. However, we still have more than 701 million people who defecate in open. Talking about the hand washing facility with soap and water at home, about 3 billion people still lack the facility, accounting for about 40% of the people worldwide. This figure is more alarming from the least developed countries, where only 38% have access to hand washing facilities at home. Primary schools are the most important phase of a child to grow, and hence basic facilities of the water, sanitation, and hand washing is a must for their growth. However, in 2016, about one third of the primary schools lacked basic drinking water, sanitation, and hygiene services, affecting more than 2 billion children, worst hit being girls managing menstruation. High water stress is being recorded from North Africa and West Asia, with serious water difficulties being found during parts of the year. 80% of 172 countries have improved the integrated water resource management. However, 60% still lack and might fail to reach the target by 2030. 2017-18 data shows that 59% of national transboundary basins have been have been covered under the operational arrangement for the corporation across boundaries. ODA commitments to the water sector jumped by 36% between 2016 to 17, indicating an increased number of donors in the sector. Key management considerations. Additional services must be established to complement the national WASH programs so as to improve the benefit to the host communities. This requires active coordination and collaboration with the government, NGOs, and development partners. WASH program must have more employees with responsibility and accountability who look after the assessment and relevance of this strategy and support the operational response by taking the lead. That is, they need to have a leader within themselves. Wash situations is disposed rural settled be monitored, and regular updates must be taken about the relevant stakeholders' progress so as to keep a track on the changing situations. These stakeholders must be properly trained in WASH monitoring system and for producing the basic indicator report. WASH officers must have the experience and be willing to support and coordinate with the WASH responses as well as help in developing the strategy. It must work in close collaborations with the village, district, and national water authorities, experienced partners and technical staff, and community outreach workers, along with the development organizations. Well resourced capitals institutions must be installed to bring in change in the behavior in resilient and appropriate ways, as the characteristics and function of right systems are necessary for universal fulfillment of WASH strategies.